Jones sets the pick for Harden. Howard, the pass to Harden. He kicks it to Beverly. Evans with the rebound. And he gets it to go. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Evans kicks to Asik. Back to Evans. And here's Gordon from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Makes you wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pelicans lead by 6.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball, let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there.
Back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
And what a game for Evans. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. And it's Evans in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Tries it from 19. He squares up and sinks it. Evans has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pelicans. Rockets trail by 8. Jones with the screen on Gordon. Harden kicks to Jones. Free throw shooter. Such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
Well, one of the benefits of being such a great foul shooter is that it enables him to be even more aggressive than he normally would be offensively.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, it causes defenders to give him more room than maybe they would otherwise.
And Jones over to help. Here's Davis. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity. Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Now here's Beverly, covered by Evans. Ariza against Evans. And the pass to Beverly. Evans against Ariza. No good.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Evans kicks to Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And the Pelicans lead by 12. When you talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
Gordon with no one around, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Dwight Howard's certainly excited to be in Houston. He said, having guys like Hakeem and Kevin McHale on my side, I can't lose. They're going to really stay on top of me, and that's what I want. Olajuwon said, I'm like a kid in a candy store. He has the power. Now we're adding finesse to that power. A scary thought, Kevin.
He could be unstoppable, Doris. Thanks. Houston making a switch here.
Let's take a look at the stat sheet here on Dwight Howard. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous, averaging about 19 points, 11 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Off target with his 3.
Well, Dwight Howard, I think, still the best center in the league. But I think his back injury back in 2012 has robbed him of some of his explosiveness. But despite that, he remains one of the most athletic centers in the league.
Pelicans, Evans, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. .157 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Evans. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
As for Howard, you know, as he loses some of his bounce with age, which is inevitable, the question will be, can he take a step forward skill-wise to compensate? I mean, he wants to be a go-to guy in the post, but there's still a little bit of work he has to do to become that.
Outside Terry. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Salmons dishes to Evans. He feeds it to Rivers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Howard has taken his share of criticism, too, from the old-timers for, Steve, not punishing teams in the post.
But remember, in the old days, it was easier to isolate in the post. Nowadays, with defenses allowed to overload and zone up, you know, help is always there. So I think for Dwight, he's got to focus on defense and rebounding and let the offense come when it's there.
The fader. Brewer's shot is off.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Evans. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-5 run. Salmons passes to Evans. Feeds it to Davis. Pass to Salmons. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near him. And it's good. And here at the... Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance.
Holiday with it. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Gordon kicks to Evans. 5 to shoot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Evans has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New Orleans. New Orleans makes the switch here. Evans is checked in. Rockets trail by 16. Harden kicks to Howard. From the baseline, Omer Ashik with the rebound. Ashik's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Evans outside. Evans right side. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ariza with the bucket.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Evans outside. Free throw line jump shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Evans has got 28. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
it is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Evans kicks to Gordon. Back to Evans. Here's the three. There's the bucket. Good. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Rockets trail by 16. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Jones. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ashik's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Evans kicks to Evans. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 34 points for Houdini.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Outside, Jones. In low to Howard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Pelicans leading by 17. Passes it to Evans. Eric Gordon on the wing. Back to Evans. Clock at 6. And that's Evans penetrating. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs, or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held the winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams has 2 words for his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. He also talked about their defensive approach, which he wants to be a conservative one. He said, quote, let's not get overextended. Stick to your assignments. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Harden dishes to Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Evans kicks to Ashik. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. We could hear the impact from where I am.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Ryan Anderson.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Evans goes in. Ariza brings the double. Evans with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Evans passes to Gordon. Fires, high post. That one wide left. And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey. And I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Evans right side. Evans up top. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Pelicans.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
They finally got something good to happen against this opponent. The last 2 times out, they weren't nearly as productive.
Yeah, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Houdini. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
The feed to Ariza. Ariza with another miss. Heaves it up. It's off. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some days, Clark, everything goes